here at Granite High School to people in the community and basketball fans. Many times after a tragic loss like this, we try to put aside the memories, to put aside thinking about the things that we remember about individuals because of the pain it causes, because of the hurt that we suffer because of it. As time goes by, as time heals those wounds, we learn to cherish those memories. We learn to hold on those memories with all we have because that's what we have left. And I think this memorial is what that's about tonight. As time goes by, Steve's accomplishments will fade away. I think for everyone who knew Steve, will never forget his character. And the legacy of character we leave behind, maybe the most important thing we leave behind. If you think back and remember Steve, remember, I remember him as every time he stepped on the basketball floor, every time he grabbed the basketball, wherever it was at, it was so important for Steve to be the best he could. He gave everything he had, and if we would only live our lives, do more like that, and take a lesson from that, that's the memory I have of Steve, to be the best Steve he could. And I was awful proud to have known Steve for the years I did. I think the memorial that we'll unveil in a few minutes can remind us of that character. We can look back at that character, hold on to it. And I can also remind us of just how really precious life is to all of us. At this time, John Lauer will unveil the memorial and trophy case, and I'd also at this time like to take a moment of silence to remember Steve did. Some time ago, high school boys basketball club decided to dedicate the remainder of the season to Steve. We were doing showing this for wearing a black sweatband and red wrist. Knowing full well that they represent Steve, the performance on the floor is indicative of the real love they had for Steve. I'd like to commend to huddle up to the floor at this time. It's kind of hard to say play ball right now, but like I say, remember Steve, cherish those moments we had with him. I like to thank people involved with this, thank these young men here. God bless you all.
Thank you very much.
Just heard we have had the fitting memorial for Stephen Denton, who was tragically killed last summer in an automobile accident. Teammate of the Granite boys. Unveiling of a memorial in a trophy case for Stephen is tonight, and it's being accomplished at this time. We'll be back in just a moment as Mike will give you the statistics on the girls' game, and then we'll have the boys' game. Are we on? We're, something's happening to the Panther there. That's, oh, okay. It's Ronnie James again with Mike Nunley, Jody James on camera. And Mike has our halftime statistics on the girls' game.
Thank you, Ron. Okay, for the Granite Lady Panthers, we were led in scoring by Shelly Dillahunty with 18 points. She was 8 for 16 from the field, 50%, 2 for 2 from the free throw line. She had 3 rebounds, 3 turnovers, and 2 steals. A good night shooting, a good night leading the offense. A couple of times she pointed to some of the younger girls on which direction to go, gave them good passes. We didn't keep assists, but she was high on the assist chart. Gave them the ball just when they needed it, played a good heads-up ball game. Christy Reagan followed her with 14 points, 6 for 10 from the field, just 2 for 9 from the free throw line. She could have had quite a few more. We were off the air for a little while. I'm not sure what we got. I'll go back to Christy Reagan's 14 points, 6 for 10 from the field, 2 for 9 at the free throw line. I'll hurry through these. Time just 30 seconds left. Shelly Burton had 12 points, 4 for 9 from the field, and a perfect 4 for 4 at the line, 1 rebound. Kelly Grady had 8 points, had a tough shooting night from the field, 0 for 6. Excellent night at the free throw line, 8 for 9. Missed 1 free throw, had 5 offensive rebounds, 1 turnover, and 2 steals. So she accounted for 7 times getting the ball back. That makes up for a shooting night like that. On the guard end, quickly, we were led in rebounding by Tanya Calhoun and Brandy Peets, 2 sophomores with 6 rebounds each. Teresa Whitehead had 2, Felicia Kennedy had 2, and Stacy Norman had 1. Quickly back to Ron.
Okay, Mike, thank you very much. We're introducing the Hollis starting lineup. Boys, Williams, number 10. Chris Bennett, number 30. Gary McGee, number 22. Sean Bird, number 23. And Doug Butler, number 11. That's the Hollis Tigers starting lineup. Hollis's record is they've won 2 and lost 14 on the year. Introducing Granite, Mark Kennison, Rafe Murray, there's Dean Locklear, Lester Denny, and John James. And the rest of the Panthers. What's a Panthers record?
10 and
10
10.
and 10. I would have guessed that also. Approximately 10 wins, 10 losses. We're about set for this basketball action from the Granite Gymnasium, January 31st. Is this the 31st? 31st. 1987. Saturday night. Saturday night in the big town. Saturday night in the big town, right, Michael?
That's right. It's the big game night. The crowd's out.
Town's here, and we're set to tip off. Tip control back to John James for the Panthers. Over to Mark Kennison, right wing, and he's going to take a 18-footer, and it's good. Granite played a good ball game last night. They played Mangum Tigers and won by 15 to 20 points. McGee, left baseline to Sean Bird. Doug Butler, and that's Wesley Williams. McGee, no good. Rebound control, Rafe Murray, nice rebound. John James at the point. Rafe Murray, left wing. And we lost that, no. Got it back. Granite will inbound. Mark Kennison, nice pass, good one. Dean Locklear on a great pass. Granite leads 4-0. Doug Butler across the center line. Picked up by John James. In on the post. Up, blocked. Rafe Murray. And a call of foul on Mark Kennison. First personal, first foul of the ball game. And going to line for is Chris Bennett for the Tigers. Chris bounces the ball, eyes it, and hits it off the hanger. No good. Granite lineups: Lester Denny, John James, Dean Locklear, Mark Kennison, and Rafe Murray. Rebound, Locklear. Mark Kennison up court. John James out front to Rafe Murray. Cross it to Mark Kennison, up, no good. Rebound, Hollis, Chris Bennett. To Wesley Williams, down to McGee, in. Gary McGee with 2, left-handed. 4-2 Granite. John James, top of the circle. Rafe Murray. Dean Locklear up. Good. Dean hit it. And we're hitting the bucket pretty good tonight, Mike.
3 out of 4 so far.
Boy, he walked all over the place. No whistle. Up, in and out. No good. Rebound, Lester Denny, nicely off the boards. Kinnison to Dean Locklear. Dean turnaround jumper, no good. Tipped up. Rafe Murray tipped it over the fella, but he fouled, reaching over. We played 2 minutes. Granite 6, Hollis 2. Everybody on Hollis tying their shoes. There's 2 of them. Now we're back to action. Doug Butler, point left wing to Sean Bird. Threw it right to John James. Turnover for the Hollis Tigers. Granite leads 6-2. Kinnison on the drive, up and in. Mark Kinnison. Mark's hitting the bucket tonight. Near steal, nice hustle by Mark Kinnison. And there's going to be a backcourt violation. Hollis turning the ball over early. Granite needs to take advantage of this. To John James. Rafe Murray. Dean Locklear. And a stolen turnover. Denny couldn't control. No good. Rebound, Rafe, nicely. Oh, kicked out of bounds by number 10 for Hollis. That's Wesley Williams. Lester will inbound. Then into Kinnison to John James. Mark Kinnison's up, puts it in, and it's good, and we'll count it, and we're going to shoot a free shot. How many has Mark made so far?
Mark's got 8 of our 10 points.
Mark Kinnison, 8 over 10 points, and we've at the 4:54 mark of the first period. Mark shot's in there. 3-point play completed by Mark. That's 9 for him. Granite leads 11-2. Granite team's coming around here in the later part of the season. District tournament starts in 2 weeks. Hollis, and we're going to jump it. We're not going to jump it. Hell ball, Granite, Hollis, arrow pointing to Hollis, they will inbound on the alternate possessions. Shot taken by Doug Butler's good. 11-4. John James across the timeline. Mark Kinnison. Mark's shots up. In and out. No good. Need to rebound. Nearly a foul on John. No whistle, no call. Granite's hustling on defense. McGee. Double dribble. Double dribble on Gary McGee. Defense is pressuring Hollis into 5 early turnovers. John James up, missed it. Dean Locklear on the rebound, good. Locklear with 2. Granite 13, Hollis 4. Gary McGee, left baseline. Good hustle by Mark Kinnison. but it'll be out of bounds to Hollis. Wesley Williams to Doug Butler. Shots up, good to Wesley Williams. We're at Granite with a 7-point lead. Rafe, left wing. Bad pass, weak pass. Gary McGee. And that's a charge. Charge, and we won't count the bucket. John James, good defensive position. And Gary McGee charged.
Good position on that, John James. He was going all the way with his left hand, and he took it. Took away the 2 points, gave us the ball.
There's turnaround jumper by Lester Denny. Lester's first 2 points. And Granite's playing good so far tonight. Shots up, blocked nicely. Rafe Murray on the block. Mark Kennison, right wing into Lester Denny. Lester turned, jump. No, in and out. Lester, you need to follow those shots. Stolen by Kennison. Kennison, oh, he's going to put it up. Nice hustle by Mark, and he's going to shoot 2 free shots. He wasn't shooting. Number 30, Chris Bennett, was the one that was the foul. That was 2 on Bennett. And he wasn't shooting. He said it was before the shot, and we're going to inbound. Lester, Mark Kennison, up. Good. Mark's hitting. Got the hot hand early. Granite 17. Hollis 6. Wesley Williams with the ball. Gary McGee, baseline, in. Good lob, and there's a whistle and a foul. It's Dean Locklear on Dean. I believe that's his first personal. That's third team foul on Granite, first half, with 2:14 remaining, first period. Granite with an 11-point lead. And that's legal. That's legal, but that's 5-second violation. If that boy had grabbed it early, he might have got it.
He caught it. You can go in the backcourt on an inbounds throw from anywhere. Had he gone ahead and caught it by waiting, the 5-second count ran out on him.
Right. He thought it was a violation. Rafe, nice. Up, good. Rafe Murray. We're hitting a good percentage tonight, Mike.
I have us 9 for 14.
9 for 14. That's good. Any basketball team. Blocked by Rafe. Good defense. Wesley Williams put it in though. On the follow shot following the block. John James. Mark Kennison. Lester Denny. Mark had his shot. That's a rolling, looks to me like. Stop. In. Good. Who scored that? Sean Bird on the basket. Granite leads 19-10 with 1:15 remaining. John James. Rafe Murray. Dean Locklear, turnaround jumper. Blocked it. Partial block. 1 minute remaining, first period. And that's good. Hollis hit 3 quick baskets, cut the lead to 7. 13-point lead has been cut to 7 with 47 seconds remaining, first quarter. John James, Rafe Murray to John. Whistle and a foul on Butler, Doug Butler. First personal, 4th team foul, and Granite will inbound to John James. Mark Kennison to John. 1 shot, Rafe's calling. With 22 seconds. Stay out of the lane, fellas. To Mark. And Mark lost it out of bounds with 13 seconds to go. It's all right, Mark. 7-point lead with 10 seconds to go. Doug Butler to Wesley Williams with 4 seconds. And shot up, good at the horn. Last 8 points of the quarter scored by Hollis. 4 straight field goals, 19-14. Granite led a 13-point lead, slipped down to 5 at the end of the first quarter. We've got the cheerleaders on the floor. Both teams, it's a noisy gymnasium. Approximately 2 weeks, the district tournament will be held in Granite. Teams entered from Granite, Mountain View, and Blair. The Granite girls will play Mountain View Friday night. The Granite boys drew a bye, and they'll play the winner of Mountain View Blair on Saturday night. That's in approximately 2 weeks, around 13th and 14th of February. John James pointing left. Dean Locklear, air ball. Need to hustle on defense. Doug Butler, top of the key. Baseline. Baseline was Gary McGee with a basket. Mark Kennison to John James. To Kennison. Lester Denny blocked. And there's a double dribble. Got a break there. We need to take care of the ball, fellas. Mike, I like to coach up here. I said I like to coach up here.
It's a lot easier up here.
Yeah. John James, Rafe Murray, left wing, baseline. John James. A foul on number 10. Russell, who? Wesley Williams. John James will go to the line for the first time tonight. That's 5 team fouls on Hollis. John shots up, good. John scored 30 last night in Granite's win at Mangum. Had to get that in, Mike.
I believe he had in the 30 points, not sure how many. 31, 32, they said he sensational shooting night.
Turnover by Hollis, Granite will inbound. John James across the timeline. Rafe Murray. Nearly a traveling violation, nearly a steal. And there's a walking. We're down to, Granite's leads down to 4 after leading in the first period by 13. Bird up and in. Chris Bennett. Granite leads 2, 20-18. Rafe Murray, and there's a foul. Rafe is going to probably shoot 2. Rafe's going to line for 2. Bounces the ball. Rafe shots up, no good. He'll have his second. We've been on that 20 a long time, Mike.
We started off hot, we've sure cooled off, had a lot of turnovers.
And he missed the other one. Pressure by Kennison. Mark pressures him into walking with the ball. Dean Locklear will inbound to Kennison. We need a basket here. Need a basket. John hit it off the hanger, no good. We're still stuck on 20. 20 to 18. Wesley Williams, Doug Butler, Sean Bird. Zone defense employed by Granite. Gary McGee. We have a new ball game, 20-20. As McGee hits one from the right corner. We need that. Still can't hit it. And there's a foul on number 23, Sean Bird. Sean didn't like that. Second personal foul on Sean. Going to line will be Lester Denny. Has Lester shot any tonight? Free throws. Up good for Lester. We got off of number 20. We're 21. Granite 21, Hollis 20. Lester Denny. Second shot's up. Rolled around and off. Hollis can take the lead here with a basket. Stolen by John James. John on the drive. Oh, he threw it away. Bad pass. Should have taken it to the hoop. Shots up, no good. Rebound, John James. John shots up, no good. Granite lead is 1. Gary McGee, Wesley Williams. Rebound, Dean Locklear. Boy, we've cooled off. Bad pass. Hustle on defense, boys. Rafe had good hustle and tipped it out of bounds. We have substitutes going in. Heath Denny into the Panther lineup, replacing Rafe Murray. And sitting down for Hollis is Doug Butler, replaced by Marty Moore. Turnover by Hollis, threw it out of bounds. Heath Denny will inbound to John James. 4 minutes remaining first half. Granite scored 2 points this quarter. Both free throws, right. No field goals this quarter. There's going to be one right there. Yeah, called it. Need to get hot again on those field goals. Granite leads back to 3. Stolen by John James. Pass to Kennison. And a foul on John James. And a technical called on John. What'd he do? He just slapped his hands together. He just hit his hands together.
No 1-and-1. They're not in the penalty situation. I don't think he's showing they are, but they're not. He'll shoot the one technical, and they'll get the ball out of bounds.
Okay, they're not in the 1-and-1 yet, so this will be the technical foul. And he missed it. Now Hollis will inbound. I think the most shocked person was John. He didn't know that was a technical, I guess. Showing his frustrations by hitting his hands together. There's a walking violation. Granite 23, Hollis 20. 3:22 remaining first half. Lester Denny. And a foul on number 10, Wesley Williams. Going to line will be Dean Locklear. Mark Kinnison. Mark has a 1-and-1. His first shot's up. Rolls off, no good. Need those free throws. Hollis across the timeline. Doug Butler. The zone used by Granite. Heath Denny near steal. And Granite's ball. I thought he pointed the other way.
I think he did.
He got mixed.
He said Granite, but he pointed the wrong way.
2:56 remaining. Loose defense in there. Ought to be someone open. John James up. Good. John's first field goal of the night. Granite leads back to 5 again. Gary McGee on the rebound. Got his own rebound. Put it in. Nice hustle by Gary McGee from Hollis. Granite leads back down to 3. Mark Kinnison up. Good. Mark again. And in. That was number 30, Chris Bennett. 2 minutes remaining first half. Granite lead is 3, 27-24. John James again. Good. John's getting hot now. His second field goal in the last minute. A whistle, and Mark Kinnison commits a personal foul. That's 5 team fouls on Granite. 2 personal fouls on Mark Kinnison, and going to the line for 1-and-1 is Doug Butler. Another substitution. Lester Denny goes out. And Rafe Murray back into the Panther lineup. Shot's good by Butler. 4-point Granite lead. Bounced the ball and puts it in. I know, didn't go. Kinnison, Mark Kinnison, right sideline. Oh, that's, and he puts it in. Foul on Rafe Murray. Who made the basket? Number 11. Good hustle by Doug Butler. Sloppy passing caused that, Mike.
They could cut it to 1 with this free throw. We got hot for just a second. A couple of turnovers cost us.
And Butler makes it. It's a 1-point ball game with 1:30 remaining first half. Need to bounce pass it, Mark. Granite will inbound. Dean Locklear. Mark Kinnison. Dean Locklear, pass, put it in. Nice pass, Mark Kinnison. Dean Locklear open and lays it in. 3-point Granite lead, 1:08 remaining first half. Sean Bird to Gary McGee. And a blocking foul. Don't let him go to the baseline there, Dean. Block him off. Gary McGee will shoot 1-and-1. How many fouls on? That's 2 on Dean. Gary McGee to the line. Up, flat shot, no good. Rebound, Rafe Murray to John James. Dean Locklear up, no good. Rebound control by Hollis. Fast break, number 10 lays it in. That's Wesley Williams. Granite leads Trim to 1. Right on a nice pass, and then Dean Locklear puts it in on a nice pass from Rafe Murray. We're playing fast and furious here. And there's a kick and a steal, and Heath nearly got it, but right on the line. Good hustle, Heath. Sean Bird. No good. Heath Denny on the rebound with 7 seconds. 6, 3. Shots up. Good. And it counted. Bucket counted. And Mark Kennison had an outstanding first half. Score, Granite 35, Hollis 30. We're going to Granite Panther here in the Panther den. There's the Panther den. Nice cheer, nice song from the Granite Panther cheerleaders and Mr. Panther. There's the score, 35 Granite, 30 Hollis. Mike will be here for the statistics in just a moment. We got the Granite Panther out here doing a dance. Panthers eating something here. Statistics.
Sure do, Ron. Both teams shot the ball real well. First quarter, Hollis was 7 field goals for 11 attempts. They came back the second quarter, 7 for 11, 14 for 22. They didn't have a very good shooting night at the free throw line. They were 0 for 2 in the first quarter, 2 for 5 in the second quarter, 2 for 7 for the first half. They could have the lead if they'd hit their free throws. They did have 11 turnovers, but Granite didn't seem to capitalize on them late in the first half. The Granite Panthers shot the ball very well the first quarter. Took 15 attempts, hit 10 of them. The second quarter, they were 6 for 14. They ended the half 16 for 29, still excellent shooting. They too were plagued at the free throw line. They were 1 for 1 in the first quarter. Only 2 out of 7 attempts, many of those the front ends of 1-and-1s. They ended 3 for 8 at the free throw line at halftime. They could have a good lead if they'd hit a few more. They ended up with 9 turnovers, 12 rebounds. Mark Kennison by far leads the team in scoring at this time. I have Mark with 8 field goals and 1 free throw for 17 points, followed by Dean Locklear's 8 points. 3 people have 3 rebounds. Dean Locklear has 3, Rafe Murray has 3, and Lester Denny has 3. Ron, we're just going to have to cut down on the turnovers, capitalize on theirs, start hitting a few free throws.
Yeah, and we need to get a hot hand shooting from out front too. Okay, we'll be back in just a moment for the start of the second half. It's Ronnie James back with Mike Nunley and Jody James on camera. Last half, game between the Granite Panthers and the Hollis Tigers. Mike, I got to get in shape. I'm out of breath, and all I did is walk upstairs.
You've already played a ball game and a half, though, Ron. You're over here just squirming like you're out there playing. It's pretty tough to try to announce this thing when you want to be out there.
That's right, and it doesn't help him when you got a boy playing.
He's up here. He's a father watching. He's an old coach coaching. He's trying to referee, and he's announcing all at the same time. He'll be wore out tonight.
Boy, you said it there. Arrow's pointing Hollis's way, and we're underway in the second half. Same starters that started the game on both teams. For Granite, that's John James, Mark Kennison, Lester Denny, Rafe Murray, and Dean Locklear. Shot taken, no good. Kennison on the rebound. Mark on the drive. He's going to pull up, blocked. Put it up, no good. Mark missed it, and Hollis on the rebound. Granite leads 5. Shot's good. Sean Bird with the first field goal of the second half. Dean Locklear on the fake, and he missed it. Kennison on the rebound, nicely. Mark Kennison. Granite lead back to 5, 37-32. Gary McGee. Wesley Williams. There's Bird. Up. Good. Sean Bird, 2 field goals early. John James, at the top of the circle. Left wing, Murray. John puts up a one, too hard. Rebound, Lester Denny, and he was fouled by Sean Bird. Sean's upset with himself on that. And that's 3 personals on Sean. First team foul of this half by Hollis. Going to line shooting 2 will be Lester Denny. Lester at the free throw line tonight is what? 1 for 2, I believe. 1 for 2, now he's 2 for 3. Nice free throw shooting, Lester. Lester told me before the game he was going to hit his free throws. He missed several last night. And he hits again. He's 3 for 4. Back to a 5-point lead. Hollis is a scrappy ball team. Good hustle. A lot of turnovers. Probably from their scrappiness. Shots up. No good. Tipped. He's pointing. I don't know who he's pointing to. Lester Denny is 0-0. First team foul on Granite. First foul on Lester Denny. Shot's good. Gary McGee. We go to 5 points ahead. They cut it to 3. Back and forth. Mark Kennison, John James, Rafe Murray looking in. Rafe Good. Rafe Murray, 10-footer. Back to 5-point lead at the 5:50 mark, third period. Gary McGee. Gary's got the hot hand from that corner. And there's a shot up, hit the hanger, no good by Doug Butler. Granite comes down with a rebound. See if we can pull to a 7-point lead here. Dean Locklear thought he blocked it, but he's fouled on number 30. That's Chris Bennett. Third personal on Chris. So that's 2 Hollis Tigers with 3 fouls early, third period. Locklear to the line. What's Dean done from the free shot line?
This will be his first 2 attempts for the night.
Okay. He's just shooting his first one. Short. Bet he makes this one.
We sure need to start hitting some of these and pull away from them. Scrappy make us make a lot of turnovers late in the game.
He got it. Called it. Dean's 1 from 2 from the line. That builds it to a 6-point lead. Doug Butler, Wesley Williams, McGee, Bird, missed it. Rebound to little number 10, Wesley Williams, and he's fouled. Got a rebound and put it up and was fouled. I think it's on Rafe, wasn't it? Number 44, that's 3 on Rafe. Rafe Murray with 3, going to line, Wesley Williams. 0 for 1, 1 for 2 now. Williams will shoot again. It's good. Granite lead is 4, 42-38. John James. Dean Locklear. Turnaround left-hander, no good. Kennison knocked it out of bounds. Hollis can cut the lead to 2 with a field goal. Comments, Mac? McGee. John's dogging him on defense. Shots up, in. Doug Butler with 2. The lead is 2, 42-40. John James. Mark Kennison. Mark's foul on McGee. Gary McGee, substitution into the Panther lineup. Dean Locklear setting down for a rest, and Heath Denny into it. John James up, good. 2 for John, 44-40 at 4 minutes to go in the game. Third period. Rebound Heath Denny to John James. Rafe Murray, he's going to put it in. Missed it. Thought it was going. Didn't hit anything. Pulled up, put it in. Was that Doug Butler? Williams. Wesley Williams. There's the latest. There's Kennison. No good. Hollis on the rebound. They can tie it up here. There's Gary McGee. And it's tied. Brand new ball game. 44-44. 3:10 remaining, third period. Rafe Murray, John James. John put it up. Good. Well, they count it. No basket. Okay, Granite will inbound. The basket does not count before the shot. That's 4 team fouls on Hollis. 2 on Butler, and Granite will inbound back court. John's going to try it again. No, pass to Rafe. good. Nice turnaround jumper. 5-foot jumper by Rafe. Swish. Rafe stolen. John James held up. Lester Denny. Nice pass. John James. Lester Denny. And there's a foul. Better watch it, fella. You get a technical. Number 30, Chris Bennett with a foul. I believe that's 4. That's 4 on Chris Bennett. He's going to sit down, and Marty Moore into the lineup. Marty Moore, number 14, into the Tiger lineup. Granite holding a 2-point lead. Shots up. Good. Boy, Lester's hitting them tonight. Way to go, Lester. We need that. And pull it to a 4-point lead here. And he does. I think he's 5 for 6 from the line, isn't he? Mm-hmm. Hollis doing some good outside shooting here. We need to. Oh, nice pass. We need to watch that on defense. Gary McGee right under the bucket. Nice pass from out front. Right, Heath Denny. Rebound, Mark Kinnison, nicely. Good hustle, following through on the rebound.
Call that a pass or a shot?
That's a pass. That's a shot and a rebound. Shots up. Good. Doug Butler. 50, Granite. 48, Hollis. John James, good. (52-48). There's Bird again. He's hot. He hit it again. Sean Bird with a field goal. That boy's hitting a high percentage at number 23, Bird. Mark Kinnison. Mark's shots off the hanger, no good. Didn't follow that one. They can tie it. And they do. We're tied at 52. 55 seconds, third period, time remaining. We're tied at 52. And a steal, bad pass, John. I missed it. Got a break there. And he walked with the ball. Traveling violation with 39 seconds to go. Hollis can take the lead. I don't think Hollis has ever been ahead. And they're going to hold it for one shot with 30 seconds to go. Third period. Don't reach. They're trying to steal it with 18 seconds. And Hollis leads. Doug Butler put it in. 10 seconds. Kinnison. Lester Denny. 2 seconds to go. Granite's inbounding. We can get a shot off here. John shoots. No good. At the horn, 52 Granite, 54 Hollis. 1 quarter of action remaining in this conference game. 52 for Granite, 54 for Hollis. Good ball game. Granite will play 2 games next week. Tuesday night they journey to Tipton, and Thursday night they go to Hobart. And that'll be the last 2 regular season games of the year. And then the district tournament will start the following week. Mike?
Thank you, Ron. I've got the third quarter statistic. Hollis was red hot. They hit 11 out of 17 field goal attempts, 2 for 2 at the line, a 24-point quarter. Granite cooled off considerably, hitting only 6 of 18, 33%. But hit 5 out of 6 free throws. Both teams cut way down on their turnovers, allowing more attempts. Granite just cooled off. We're going to have to start putting it in the basket.
Thank you, Mike. Starting the last quarter. John James, good. We're tied at 54.
John's heating up. He's going to have to take a few of those shots. They're getting on Kinnison now.
Guarded closely. Man-for-man defense by Granite. Up and in and out and back in. Hollis lead is 2. Mark Kinnison. John James to Mark Kinnison. Mark puts it up. In. Got a good bounce straight up, bounce straight back in the bucket. We're tied at 56. Granite's in a man-for-man defense now. Oh, he nearly walked. James Garden. Rafe nearly stole it from McGee. There's a drive. Bird missed it. He missed one. He hasn't missed many tonight. 56-56. Mark Kinnison. Watch the lane, Dean. Rafe Murray. Dean Locklear. Dean missed it. Let's hustle back on defense now. 56-56. Oh, we fumbled it out of bounds. Okay, boys. Pick up the intensity a little bit. 56-56. And that's a charge. Good defense by Lester. Or who drew the, was that John? John drew the charge. Heard it. Third foul on Wesley Williams. Mark Kinnison. Lester Denny. Up. Oh, it bounced in and out. Tough luck, Lester. We're still tied at 56 with 6 minutes to go. And that's a blocking foul on Mark Kinnison. Third personal on Mark. Third team foul on Granite. Hollis will inbound. Foul on Dean Locklear, pushing off on the rebound. On Dean, that's 4 personal fouls, and Dean's going to sit down for a little while. Heath Denny into the Panther lineup. We're tied at 56. To Wesley Williams, top of the circle. Doug Butler. Bird. McGee at the free throw line. Missed it. And a whistle, and we're going to call a foul on number 30. Chris Bennett, and I believe he's going to be out of the ball game. Chris Bennett. Now he's not going to bench yet. Now he is. Horn sounds. Marty Moore. Hollis Tigers into the lineup. Chris Bennett. What did Chris do? What did Bennett do in the game? How many points?
He had 6 points on 3 for 3 from the field, but he was a big rebounder with 8 rebounds. That'll hurt him inside.
Okay. Thank you, Mike. Up. Rebound, Kinnison. He's fouled by Marty Moore. Mark Kinnison will go to the line, shooting 2. It's a 1-and-1 before the shot. Mark Kinnison, good. Granite takes the lead by 1, 57-56. He'll have his bonus. It's up. Good. Granite lead is 2. John James guarding. Marty Moore to Gary McGee. Drive. Rafe Murray on the block. Got to cut him off, Rafe, before he gets that far. 4 on Rafe. Granite has 2 players with 4 fouls, Rafe and Dean Locklear. Heath Denny, Lester Denny, Mark Kennison, John James, and Rafe Murray in the Panther lineup. McGee shot, falls in. Got a good roll. Second shot. No good. Rebound, Hollis. Granite lead is 1. Marty Moore, Gary McGee. Doug Butler to Bird. Bird shoots, missed it. Marty Moore on the rebound. Hollis getting the offensive rebounds now. McGee. Rafe cut him off on the baseline then. Shots up, good. Doug Butler. Hollis takes the lead by 1, 59-58, with 4:35 remaining in the ball game. Heath Denny. Kennison to James. Heath. We're being deliberate. Oh. Shots up, no good. Hustle the ball, John. John lost it out of bounds. Had to jump over the fella. Jumped over him and then lost the ball out of bounds. We need a replay of that.
That might make the highlight films this week.
Yeah. Near steal by Heath. Sean Bird. Wesley Williams. John James on the rebound. John's going to shoot it. Good. Granite lead is 1. With 3:40 to go. Bird. Rebound. And there's a foul on Gary McGee. Gary McGee with a personal foul, and I think Rafe is going to go to the line, isn't he? Rafe Murray. Granite 60, Hollis 59, with 3:32 remaining in the ball game. Rafe's 0 for 2 tonight from the free throw line. He's going to be 1 for 3 right here. Oh, he's 0 for 3. Butler to McGee. Doug Butler, they're trying to run a play against this man-for-man defense. Pretty good defense used by the Panthers. Oh, my goodness. Wesley Williams put in a shot. Good defense, and he put it in. Hollis lead is 1, 61-60, with 2:50 to go in the game. Mark Kennison, we need it. It's good. Granite lead is 1. We're back and forth. Lead changing hands on every possession. Gary McGee up, blocked. Blocked beautifully by Rafe Murray. We're getting excited up here. McGee. Shots up, no good. Somebody pushed. I think it's Heath. Heath Denny, number 42. And Marty Moore will go to the line for 1-1. Granite lead is 62-61. Marty shot, no good. Rebound by John. And let's see, I think John will go to the line. The foul was on number 23. That's Sean Bird's 4th personal foul. We can pull it to a 3-point lead, Mike, here.
We're going to have to at least hit the front end of these things. We can't come down here and start missing them. There we go.
First one's good. John used to take 7 or 8 dribbles. Now he just walks up there and shoots it.
He looks good and relaxed.
And he missed that one. But that hit one of them. Granite leads 2 by 2. 63-61. Oh, good. Wesley Williams ties it at 63. 63-63, nearing the 2-minute mark. Heath, John James, 2 minutes exactly to go in the ball game. Shot's good. 3 seconds. 3 seconds. Oh me, that hurt. That hurt. Made a good shot, and someone was in the lane. Timeout for the Panthers with 1:57 remaining in the game. Granite 63, Hollis 63. Pretty exciting, Mike.
These are kind of ball games Granite needs going into the district tournament. Of course, we need to pull it out. We need to get up there and hit the free throws. We need to watch our lane. We're playing pretty good defense. They're hitting some pretty good shots.
Well, we'll see what this last minute 57 has to offer. Hollis cheerleaders. About ready to go back to action here. Brand new 2-minute ball game. McGee, Butler, Williams, Granite back in their zone defense. Near steal, and that is a good hustle by Lester Denny. McGee lost the ball out of bounds. Granite's going to call another timeout. Mike, we going to hold it for 1?
It looks like he's going to talk to him about slowing it down. We've got the ball. We're the only one that can win it as long as we've got the ball. I'd like to see him slow it down a little, but kind of look for the shot. I really don't want to see them fouling us. They can pick who they want to foul. I'd like to go ahead and work it toward them. We get a chance to score, go ahead and score. They've got 2 players still on the floor with 4 fouls and 1 on the bench already with 5, so they're in no position if we take it to them to take any chances.
1:40 remaining, long time to hold the ball. Need a good open shot, high percentage shot. Coach Kaut talking it over. John James, Mark Kennison, Rafe Murray, Lester Denny, and Dean Locklear, the 5 that started the ball game, are in the lineup for Granite. Hollis in a 2-3 zone. See what we're going to do. Lester. Oh, cross-court pass. Kennison. Oh, in and out and back in. Fell for us. Granite lead is 2. Don't foul. Boy, if we get the ball here without rebounding. Good rebound, Rafe. Now then, with 2-point lead, 1 minute to go in the game. Exactly 1 minute.
They're in a man-to-man. They're going to pressure us a little now.
Kennison. Dean. We can just hold that ball. My goodness, those are long passes.
We're getting them stretched out. We might get
John James. Oh, John called a charge. John James on the charge on a good drive for the bucket. Didn't hold up in time. Hollis ball, 43 seconds, trailing by 2. Bird, who's had the hot hand tonight from that position. 30 seconds. Shots up, in, out, no, rebound. Dean Locklear. Was that a foul?
No, I believe they tipped it out of Dean's hand, out of bounds. It's gonna go
Okay, Granite's ball, full court pressure. Oh, 2-point lead with 20 seconds. We just need to hold the ball. They'll foul us. Oh, Rafe, he walked. Traveling violation with 12 seconds. Should have just held the ball out front and it'd have fouled us, Mike. That's all right.
It's tough to not pass it inside when they're wide open like that. Pass was a little high. It took a while to get there. They covered him up well when he caught it. We had the ball in the hands of John and Mark, our free throw shooters, good ball handlers. Just hard to not pass it in there.
We have 12 seconds to go in the ball game. Granite lead is 2. Hollis will inbound. 65 Granite, 63 for the Hollis Tigers. Okay, we're back to action. 12 seconds, 12 ticks of the clock remaining. 2-point Granite lead. Butler and Williams will inbound. That's 5-second violation. 5-second violation. He didn't pick it up in time. With still 12 seconds to go. Still 12 seconds to go. Mistake. Just hold the ball. That ought to be a 2-shot foul. 2-shot foul. We get 2 shots and the ball out of bounds. 2 shots with the ball out of bounds. Mark hit these 2. We got the ball game with 9 seconds to go. Granite lead is 2. Now it's 3. Get 1 more and then the ball out of bounds. That's a new rule this year. On an intentional foul, you get 2 free shots plus a ball out of bounds. It's good. Granite will inbound. Oh.
No foul.
Let's hold the ball, John. And there's the ball game. 67-65. Granite wins an exciting ball game. 67-65. Very exciting. Threw the ball away there at the end, scared me to death, but we held it the last 5 seconds to win the ball game. Exciting short grass conference basketball game from Granite. 67 for the Granite Panthers and 65 for the Hollis Tigers. We'll be back in just a moment for the statistics, the scoring from Mike Nunley. Okay, Mike, you have the statistics?
Not yet. We're still working on them.
Okay. It's Ronnie James again with our post-game show. Howard Cosell, better known as Mike Nunley, is figuring up the statistics, the scoring, and things like that. Granite played a good ball game against a fine Hollis team. Improves their records to 11 wins, 10 losses on the year. Here you go, Mike. Here's the statistics and scoring.
Thank you, Ronnie. Okay, we'll give Hollis quickly and get out of here. They, in the second half, hit only 5. They hit 16 out of 30 from the field for the game. They hit 30 out of 52 attempts, just under 60%. A very good shooting night. They were 3 for 5 from the free throw line in the second half. They were only 5 for 12 at the free throw line for the game. Not a very good night at the free throw line. Now to the Granite Panthers. Second half, they hit 11 out of 26 from the field, 27 for 55 for the night, just a hair under 50%. The free throw line, only 3 out of 8 the first half. They warmed up 10 out of 14 the second half. That was the difference in the ball game. They hit 13 out of 22 at the free throw line. Granite was led in scoring by Mark Kennison's 31 points. John James came back with 9 second half points, scored 14. Dean Locklear got in early foul trouble, but still finished with 9. Rafe Murray had 6. Lester Denny had 7. Lester hit his free throws real well. That helped keep us in the ball game. Rebounding, Mark Kennison led the team with 6. John James had 5. Rafe Murray had 5. Dean Locklear had 5. We're going to wrap her up, and I'll let Ronnie close the show.
Thank you, Mike. Hope you fans in the Granite area enjoyed this game. It's Ronnie James, Mike Nunley, and Jody James signing off for the night. Thank you.